25 with another edition of Major League Baseball MLB The Show 16. Y'all been following. I play on the Atlanta Braves. I'm the second baseman on the, well, not for real, in the game. Although when I used to play ball, second base was my spot. But yeah, I play for the Atlanta Braves. I play second base. And we are in the 2020 season trying to keep and maintain that first place position. We just finished the series with Pittsburgh at home, I believe, and now we're starting with Cincinnati, if I'm not mistaken, or I did Cincinnati last night. I don't remember. Wow, my memory is that bad. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy the game of baseball, please subscribe and like this video. Give it a thumbs up. But I think I'm in the series with Cincinnati, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to find out right now. Oh, they gone. Bye. No, we are playing the Mets at their home. Oh my. So we got five away games actually. I'm gonna play all five away games, two different series. First New York Mets and then Baltimore Orioles. If you can see right now, we are 8 games ahead of the Marlins for the first place in the NL East. And the Mets, just so you can see their standing, they're all the way fourth place in the NL East. They were first place last year, and it was a battle between us and them. Actually, not last year, the year before, the 2018 season. So now the 2020 season, we're holding that first place spot, and we're not letting go. Another World Series ring. Here we go. So please enjoy the game. Leave a comment or two if you want to. Here we go.
From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show.
Oh, Syndergaard. Last year he was a beast. Look at his record right now, 7-1 with 2.87 ERA. What? That is
and now
fire.
here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Hey, just keep doing what they've been doing. They lead the league in slugging percentage. Work the ball down the lines and in the gaps. Continue to get those extra base hits that have
You guys
been so
enjoy
the
drama, the dramatics of all the stats and stuff.
Gets the starting nod for the Mets. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he was not real effective in his last start. He gave up 9 hits. Going to have to limit that here in this one.
Big dog Cepeda will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he begins play with 35 home runs for the season. First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over, and the runner back.
Keeping him close.
Behind on that
late. That was a home run. I kid you not.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. EK, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
And the silver lining to that is that they do have their ace going here tonight. He's what folks used to call the stopper. You know, the guy you turn to when you need to break a losing streak. So it's all on his shoulders here tonight.
Foul! That ball's foul!
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Mike Fillmore.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
And Fillmore usually gets high praise from most people for his command of the zone. He will occasionally give the pitcher just a little extra off the plate if he spots it well, though.
Belted high and deep into
Come on,
right
baby.
center.
Come on, baby.
Back goes Pollock, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 36 on the year for him. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
That's what I do.
Boy, I want you to check out the location of where this pitch is
Just
in the strike
in my
zone.
wheelhouse.
It's up and it's right down the middle. I mean, maybe you get away with that to a 220 hitting backup catcher, but
Leading off the inning, Danny Muno, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Hit out towards second. Cepeda overdue. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He's been hitting the cover off the ball lately, batting over .350 in the last 10 games.
Michael Taylor will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Back. Throw gets him. 2 down.
That was kind of sexy.
And with a quick breather here, let's check out the top of the scorecard and see how the Braves align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this defense is rock solid up the middle. They've got a Gold Glover at second base who is athletic, agile, and has range second to none.
Danny Muno digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Sent on the ground out to second. Cepeda, 1 away.
He's out.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Taylor.
Oh, yeah.
A.J. Pollock stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting.
Well, here's one of the few things that hasn't gone his way during this recent hot streak of his. He's been tearing the cover off the ball for the last week or two, and he does it again right here, but this time he's going to come up empty.
There we go.
Big dog Cepeda
Leading
is
up
ready
the
here
fourth
as we
inning.
begin the top of the 4th.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite
Nope.
at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not biting.
Two really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Two 2-0 count and the pitch. Squared
Late.
that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's lucky.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And he's
I'll
got
take
a little
a
bit of
walk.
work to do now to avoid that first walk.
No lead off.
Oh,
walk.
wow.
That finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Oh, I fell for that.
Wilson Herrera stands in. He's
No,
0 for
feel
1
that
after
later.
grounding out. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired.
Nice.
Big
Let's
dog
maintain that
Cepeda
lead.
will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. And they'll come back with 1 1/3 as the count moves to 2-1 now. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Hot shot towards the hole, and a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Beautiful.
So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And you can see there where he ranks on the Braves team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category.
Yeah, and when a guy can post numbers like that, his teammates just expect.
Am I stealing? Yep.
Montano will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great.
Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. Duda's up with it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Jose Ramirez will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Oh boy, he can
2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Ripped on the ground to first. Duda's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. They lead it 2-1.
Duda.
Stepping in, Lance
that.
Graham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Hit hard up the middle. One there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. So no runs or hits here, as the error turns out to be unimportant. 7th inning coming up. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Michael Conforto, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game.
Yeah, I think the entire game has led to this moment right here. And we'll see if he can come through, or if the pitch.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. 1 run scores, and not in time as the 2nd run scores. Big dog Cepeda will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
You think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center.
Come on!
Ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's not stopping as third base coach Jose Kendo's waving him in.
Woo!
But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Well, this was going to get 1 home easily, and I thought that they might get 2 out of this. You're going to see this ball bangs off the wall on the fly, and they'll wind up holding that 2nd runner at third base.
Felipe Montano will step in now in a big
All
spot
right,
here in a
Felipe.
game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his
Oh,
first
I know
three
he's
plate
gonna walk
appearances.
him.
But he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and... So striding in, Jose Ramirez.
Come on,
as he's
now
got
it's
a
the time
chance
for you to
tie
shine,
this ball
Ramirez.
game
Come
up
on.
with that equalizing run just
A
90
single
feet
will bring
away
me
at
home.
third. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Duda is there for it. And he is out at the plate. They are denied a
How could that
chance
be
at
an
tying the
infield
ball
fly
game
rule when
here
that
as
ball?
the inning is over. So it's 1-1.
I gotta read up on that infield fly rule because that was on the outfield. That was in the grass, and he dropped it. Come on,
Well, you
man.
always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above
That's
and
ridiculous.
beyond in this one. He's our top player
As
of
a
the
matter of
game.
fact,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I thought he
Google it
really
right
pitched
now.
well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
I disagree with that, and if that's the
that'll
case, I
just
will
about
actually
do it.
quit
For
this
Eric
game right
Karros, Steve
now
Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a
and
presentation
start it
of
all over
MLB The
because
Show.
that
For
was
more,
crap.
don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Mets come out on
Oh
top.
yeah, my things are
4-3.
dropping.
Good night from Flushing.
One error.
I'm gonna keep playing, but I'm gonna define this infield fly rule because that ball was in the
From the
outfield
borough
and
of
he dropped
Queens
it.
in Flushing, New York. Welcome to beautiful Citi Field. Today, it's the second of this three. Big dog Cepeda will stand in. Just one ribby shy of 100 for the season. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
I got you, Martin Villanueva. I definitely will subscribe to you.
The 0-1 is a
Definitely.
fastball low, and that
Hey,
evens
can
the
you do me a
count
favor
1-1.
while you're
These
watching
Mets,
this?
EK, as they take the field
Someone
here
find the
today,
definition for me
looking
for
to
an
make it 2
infield
in a
fly
row as they
rule
were winners last
because
time out.
I think I was
Always
just cheated in this game.
important
I
to play
kid you
good
not.
baseball in front of the home crowd, and they were fortunate to get this series off on the right foot in game one. They'll hope to continue their winning ways here in game number 2.
After it is Soler. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. It's the Braves nothing. Mets coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Michael Conforto will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, Matty just continues this string of his last 10 games where he's hitting over 300. He has those really, really nice games mixed in there.
Hit sharply on the ground.
Oh, no.
Long throw to the plate, and he is in there.
Now I know I'm being cheated. The last time I got an error was
Tim
back
Beckham
in
will get to take his first
AAA.
cuts here. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first takes care of Beckham for the second out of the inning. With a moment now, let's check out the top of the scorecard and see how the Braves align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic.
I don't want to see none of that.
Wilmer Flores steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ballgame right here.
Are you
When
serious?
you're losing, the one thing you can't do is give away more runs. I mean, you're already...
Yo, I'm sleep. I cannot deal with this.
Digs in with his team still looking
This
at a 0
game
in the hit
is
column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Into the seats, 0-1. Darvish pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Ball inside.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Darvish. I swear he said garbage. That's bad. Sorry.
Bounce slowly back toward the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. And the screen shows the story right there. Is that hitting?
Yeah. I didn't want to hear that.
Digging in, Felipe Montano as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, he's just left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Braves strand one. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Michael Conforto stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one.
That's an out.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Big dog Cepeda will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
I know he wants to throw that slider, so let me see.
That evens it up 1-1.
Was that early? Very early.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Big dog Cepeda stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase. And after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producers swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
Hot shot down the line.
That's now
foul. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Conforto has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting. Shortstop.
And guys,
unbelievable.
if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this
unbelievable.
One. Yeah, definitely no.
And okay, here we go.
As far as I'm concerned, he was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
Okay.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasker.
Ay, señor. Este juego.
Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in New York. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball next on the show.
And it wasn't caught by an infielder. This was in the outfield. I know this game just cheated me. I knew it. I knew it. Y'all are watching this. Go back to the first game.
Well, we all know they're going to try to hit the ball.
And they called an infield fly ruled when the outfielder came in to catch the ball in the grass. Wasn't even in the infield. And he dropped it.
Cepeda will stand in. Just 1 ribby shy of 100 for the season. Wheeler pauses. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, there is some feeling that Jansen can struggle occasionally with pitches on the corners. I've seen both hitters and pitchers be confused by his calls on the black at times, so we'll see if that shows up in this one.
After this, I'm going to have a lunch. Late lunch.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 2-1 after the foul ball there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again.
Come
after
on.
being way ahead. Now it's even at 2-2.
Good timing, and I thought, whatever.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe.
He's in there.
And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Yeah.
Manny
I stealing?
Machado will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last. Yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Ground ball right side. A dive. He's got it. And the throw to first just about takes him out as it skips up and over him. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, errors are gonna happen. They're just part of the game, but this obviously is a bad time to make a mistake like this. That allows two runners to come in and score, and that's a kind of letdown that'll cost you ball game.
Big dog Cepeda is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Oh, missed that one by a mile.
Oh,
It's
wow.
0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
And he falls behind 0-2. Wheeler's ready. 0-2 on its way. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
And it looks like he'll have
That's
extra
true.
bases
That's
here to
true.
begin the
That's
third.
true.
He'll take the turn and head for second. Not
He's
in
safe.
time, and he's in there with a double.
Yes.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there.
Yes.
That's like the first
Yes.
one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Manny Machado will stand in now with the runner at second following the leadoff double.
Yep, more hot water here to start the inning, and it's right back into that stretch again. And this is starting to become a theme for him.
Bohr is
See,
there
you could
for
call
it.
an infield fly
Makes the
rule on
play,
that.
1 away.
Not if the outfielder catches it on the grass. Come on, man.
Well, any
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Pulled toward right center field. Pollock calls for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now in the box, Jarrett Parker. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
Hit hard to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as
Nah.
decided.
Blah, blah, blah.
Striding into the box, Big Dog.
I'm going to try and play the Baltimore games after this because there's 2 games at Baltimore right after
Well,
this
he had a
series.
great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitching
But I might get called to
right
play
here.
zombies.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 5 runs on only 4 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. You guys surprised at all that that man doesn't have the bullpen going yet?
Well, he's showing a lot of faith in his starter, but to me, you've at least got to get someone stretching down there. Move him around a little bit.
Drilled on the ground to short. On to first, and there are 2 down. A.J. Pollock comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Reaches out for one and hits it on. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Whew.
And I just think this is one of those swings where you just get committed a little bit too early. By the time he realized this thing was going to break out of the strike zone, it was just a little too late to hold back.
Big Dog Cepeda is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Conforto is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Justin Bour will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Right side. Stop. He goes to first. It's in time.
That's how it's done.
Oh, love it. On a ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense out there. Great diving stop. Makes the play and gets the out. And the pitcher acknowledges it, and he's...
Big Dog Cepeda will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Soler on the move.
No, that's bad.
Mejia's got his target. Here's the 0-1. Right over the top.
Sorry about the fan, y'all.
And it's 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
The fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
That's his strength. He wants to try and come in and jam you, so you've got to be ready to try and turn on something.
1-2, here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He's hoping to just run that heater by him. So he's ramped up the velocity here at the last 2 pitches.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Skied into straightaway right. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out.
Wow. Okay, so we won that game.
And guys, a good outing on the
my
mound.
goodness.
And you see right there the recipient of our top player of the game.
Well, I'm able to go to the next one because we got a different series. We're going straight to Baltimore after this. Probably a bus ride. Well, that first game I was cheated. They called it an infield fly rule when neither the catcher nor the pitcher nor any of the infield men caught the ball and the ball landed outfield. But that's fine. You can't expect to get, you know, it to be fair all the time. Okay. I gotta check something because my, oh. ritual. Oh, wow. How much is it? Buy for 19. I need to see what I'm using. Let's see here. No. Okay. That is no, I forgot how to do this. This is so sad. You guys, please forgive me. I am so sorry. I'm trying to. Interactions now. What interactions do I have? Oh wow. I am very happy with my team. There we go. Mm, mm, mm. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. All right, let's do the Baltimore series real quick. It's only 2 games. Hopefully, I won't get cheated. And then after these 2 games, I'm gonna go have a little late lunch, leftovers from last night, and yeah.
MLB The Show has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Baltimore Orioles. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next.
So, I need one more ribby.
Cepeda gets his first
to make 100 for the
opportunity now
year.
in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. EK, you look at these Orioles as they begin play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
And it's been a good start to the homestand for them. They've taken 3 of the first 4, so they've had it going here. No question about that.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Safe. Yeah, and that's a 2-out error right here in the first inning. Now, you hate to prolong any inning, but especially the first one. Now you're going to force your guy to face it.
Am I still in?
Manny Machado set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him. Number 25 will stride in now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. With a moment now, let's check out the top of the scorecard and see how the Braves align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got? Big dog Cepeda is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Harper coming on. He's got it 1 away. Big dog
Was that not a strike?
will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had him off balance all game.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Say goodbye.
Shot toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that, as you see, will extend his hitting streak to an even 30 ball games. That is some month of baseball.
I'll tell you, 30 straight games with a base hit, that's rarefied.
Manny Machado will stand in again. Couple of groundouts for him on the ledger.
See if he can make a small adjustment and get through. Too low.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. On the ground to the right side. And
he's
first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Never an easy play right there. Just trying to hit your pitcher in stride when you know it's going to be a close play at the bag. And this time the flip comes up just a little too late, and that's an infield single.
Rich Elias will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
Welcome.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind.
Jarrett Parker will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit.
Come on, Jared, impress me. Give me that home run.
Like you say,
I know you got it.
Bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Trying to hold the lead. Smoke toward the hole. Fielded cleanly by Davis. A tag for one. Back at first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Bryce Harper will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that, difficult not to crack.
And he's retired, one away.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad.
Big Dog Cepeda gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Hit sharply toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Yes, I got my 100 RBIs in the season.
Take the lead here in the late going.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Manny Machado gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Eduardo Nunez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
A little roller toward the hole. Cepeda is up with it. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there. Big Dog Cepeda will step in now, representing the potential tying run.
And keep in mind, he is the team leader in home runs, so if anyone's got a shot of getting one out of here, it's him.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he's back standing.
Just keeping an eye on him.
On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the 1. Manny Machado makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for...
And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles have taken the opener here as this ball game is over. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
4 runs.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
For Atlanta, 2 runs on 8 hits.
There's Eddie is down again.
They left 14 men on base.
Can't afford to get injured. I'm not trying.
Back live now on the MLB pregame show.
Okay, James.
First pitch here in the finale of this ultra-brief 2-game set. But while final preparations are being made, here is today's Topps Player Spotlight. Big Dog Cepeda will be our subject. And it's pretty obvious why at this point. He comes into this game with a 30-game hitting streak on the line, and just about everyone around the baseball world is taking notice.
Yeah, you know, he's still a long ways away from the all-time Major League record for consecutive games with a hit. But anytime someone gets to 30, boy, that's a big deal. You know, we talked about him being at 20 games a couple of weeks ago, and we said he was hot then. So